What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and this is going to be our second episode of Packers and Lions. Right here's the first episode, so if you want to go and watch that, if you haven't already, go right ahead. But without further ado, we're going to hop into our second episode of this Packers and Lions franchise. And we're going to go over this team. We have Davante Adams, DeMarcus Lawrence, DeAndre Hopkins, Joe Mixon, just, some of those high overall players. I'm not going to go over all of them. We got Aaron Rodgers as our quarterback. And this is actually, it's a fantasy franchise, but we somehow got Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams on the team. So that's kind of ironic. Because the whole them being on the Packers thing doesn't really matter, but just funny how they ended up there. So yeah, this is our team. Once we finish going over this, we're going to go over Matt's team, and he's the Detroit Lions, and we're going to see what his team looks like heading into Week 18, because that's the week that we're going to play, actually, as he has Aaron Donald, Josh Allen, Nick Chubb, and many others. So really, it's this game's actually going to decide who wins the division, because I beat Matt in the first game, and this second game, we're a game behind, but if we win the division, but if he wins the division. So this is a huge game here. Whoever wins gets a better seed in the playoffs, and the one who loses doesn't. So after we're finished going over his roster, yeah, you see our records there. We're 12-4. The Lions are 13-3. Well, yeah, hopefully we can win, get some home field advantages and whatnot. As once we finish going over upgrading players and doing press conferences and all that good stuff. We're up against the Lions, of course. As this says, we're going to insult them because that's what we do. We're trash talkers. So yeah, we're going to get some momentum because of that. So that's nice. And I think we're on an 8-game winning streak too. So that's also very good. So we're definitely, both these teams have a boatload of momentum heading into this game. Because the fact that both of these teams have double-digit wins, and this is the game that decides the division. So definitely a game that, both of these fan bases are looking forward to, just because it's a huge game. Like, probably the biggest game of the regular season for both teams, just considering the circumstances. So once we finish putting our uniforms on, it looks like we're gonna go with our alternate classics. And we're the home team, and we'll see if that's enough to win, as we're finally gonna get underway with this game. And we will start off with the ball as Brandon McManus to kick off to Ray McCloud III. And he's going to elect to return this and get up to about the 26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 with 5:57 left in the first. Aaron Rodgers back to pass, and he's going to throw, but that'll be incomplete. He had pressure right in his face, forcing a bad throw. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 26. Aaron Rodgers back to pass again. He's going to throw, but the Lions are getting to him early and often so far. As it'll be 3rd and 10 at the 26-yard line. Aaron Rodgers back to pass once again. He's going to throw, but he was looking for 5, but the Lions able to swat that ball down. It'll be 4th down, and it looks like the Packers are going to punt this ball away. So the Lions do get a stop. Good start for them. For us, not so much. We had 3 straight incompletions. That's definitely not how you want to start off a game. We'll see if we can rebound it on our next drive. It's 1st and 10 for Josh Allen and the Lions. He's going to throw, and this is picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. He was looking for A.J. Brown, but the Packers are going to get a pick and nearly get a pick 6 too. We get down to the 2-yard line. So it looks like our defense kind of bailed us out there, as Joe Mixon's going to get an easy touchdown here as he's just untouched. So the Packers will end up scoring the first points. I guess it's not the cleanest way to score the first touchdown, but it is good that we were able to crack the break the ice sooner rather than later, as A.J. Brown back to return it for the Lions, and he's going to shake off a tackle and get up to about the 25-yard line. Probably should have just sat on it, but whatever. 1st and 10 at the 25, Josh Allen's going to throw, and this is picked off as well. A.J. Terrell Jr., he threw it right to him. He literally overthrew his wide receiver, or his tight end, and it was thrown directly to A.J. Terrell. Horrible throw by Josh Allen. So the Packers will once again have amazing field position. We'll see if they can take advantage of it. 2nd and 5 at the 32 after the 5-yard completion to Davante Adams, as we find Chris Manners somehow shakes off that tackle and gets in for a touchdown, for the first passing touchdown of the day. As that's a bit of a weird play, but another play where we got the points, so you can't complain too much. As we're already up 14-0 and there hasn't even been a minute and a half of play yet. So yeah, we're killing it right now. Our defense especially, because they're giving us phenomenal field position. We'll see how long they can keep this up. As 1st and 10 at the 27, Josh Allen back to pass. He's going to throw as he finally gets a completion to his own guy, Dallas Goedert. 9-yard completion there. It'll be 2nd and 1 at the 36. They'll hand off to Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb actually can't go anywhere, as the Packers were all over him. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 36-yard line. Allen back to pass. He's going to throw, and this is incomplete, as he was looking for his tight end on the slant. As it'll be 4th and 1 at 36. They're going to hand off to Brian Robinson. And he does just get the first down to keep the chains moving for the Lions. They definitely got to do something here, because the Packers are rolling right now, and you definitely don't want, as C.J. Mosley, it was thrown right to C.J. Mosley, as Josh Allen, man, this is horrible for Josh Allen. He's already thrown 3 interceptions in the first quarter, and all these throws are just terrible throws. Like, they're literally thrown directly to Packers. So, yeah, we're definitely a little concerning, not little, very concerning if you're a Lions fan. It's just like your quarterback can't really make any throws. It's 1st and 10. We can throw to DeAndre Hopkins, who's wide open. He gets down to the 1, so we're not quite in the end zone yet. We're close, though. 1st and goal. Hand off to Joe Mixon, but he doesn't go anywhere. It'll be 2nd goal at the 5, as the Lions were all over that play. And on 2nd and goal, Aaron Rodgers back to pass. Clean pocket. Wide open is Chris Manners, who gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. So now the Packers are up 20-0. If they can make this PAT, it'll be 21, and it is. So, man, oh man, Lions, man, they gotta be careful here. Like, the good news is they still have time because it's the first quarter. The bad news is, if this first quarter is indication of anything, if the Lions have a problem with Josh Allen, like, he cannot throw to his guys. Like, they just are not catching the ball because, like, he can't get it to him. He throws it to Packers. As 1st and 10, that'll be incomplete. That's another one of those throws where the guy was open, but he just missed it horrendously. 2nd and 10. He does manage to find his guy, Michael Thomas, there to make it 1st and 10 at the 49. Good one after catch by Michael Thomas to set his team up pretty solidly. It's 1st and 10. Josh Allen's going to go deep to Dallas Goedert, and he just misses him. That would have been a surefire touchdown, but he just barely overthrew that pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 49. Allen's going to throw, and this is intercepted. But, I mean, honestly, that was more on T. Higgins than Josh Allen. It was thrown in T. Higgins' area, but it went right through his hands as A.J. Terrell gets his 2nd interception of the day. As, man, oh man, this is not good for the Lions. It's everything we need for the Packers. That'll end the first quarter, and that is just a dominant defensive performance. We'll see how long we can keep this up. But 2nd and 8, that's a pick to Shaquille Leonard. As Aaron Rodgers, man, he's honestly hasn't played great. It's really been more the defense than him, as he throws a pick to give the Lions the ball back. We'll see if they can get some points here, because they need them bad. As 2nd and 6 at the 36, Nick Chubb is going to take this one, and he's going to get 1 yard. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 37-yard line. Josh Allen back to pass, and he's going to throw. Pass is caught by Dallas Goedert, and he's going to pick up that first down and make it 1st and 10 at the Packers' 49-yard line. We'll see if they can keep the ball moving here. As Josh Allen's going to get taken down right away by DeMarcus Lawrence, as he was just unblocked there. 2nd and 16 to 45. Josh Allen is going to throw a quick pass, and he does hit his man Dallas Goedert. You see, that's the throws they need from Josh Allen. That was a good throw. They don't need those, like, missed wide open throws directly to Packers. Like, they don't need that. They need this Josh Allen. This will be 2nd 7 at 31. Josh Allen is going to have kinds of time. He's going to throw. And this is intercepted as well, as A.J. Terrell Jr. is going to get his 3rd interception just in this first half alone. As that was another throw that Josh Allen, man, that was just terrible. I don't know what is happening with Josh Allen. He must have not really prepared and practiced well enough, as Aaron Rodgers missing an open Pat Freiermuth there. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line. Rodgers back to pass, and he's going to throw to a wide open Davante Adams. He's going to pick up the first down to make it 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's going to be back to pass once again. He's going to throw a deep pass to Davante Adams, but he cannot quite connect with him. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line. And we'll hand off to our running back. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning, as the Packers honestly just want to try and melt some clock, admittedly. That's kind of what we want to do, just because we're up 21-0. And as long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be on our way to victory. As the Lions don't look like they're gonna do much in this game, as we don't quite pick up a first down, but we are close. It'll be 2nd and inches at the 12. Aaron Rodgers back to pass. He has all kinds of time. He's going to find a wide open Davante Adams for an easy touchdown there. So now the Packers are up 27-0, and it will now be 28-0 after that made PAT. Oh, man. Lions, man, they need to really get their shit together. Dan Campbell is just going to be screaming his head off in the locker room at halftime. I can just tell. Because, yeah, this is bad. Yeah, this is horrible. Any Lions fan here is just probably pissed. Jacoby Brissett's in the game, and he throws a pick to Javon Hargrave. Bit of a fluky interception, I will admit, but it is an interception nonetheless. As it looks like Matt got tired of Josh Allen being an idiot in this game, and he put Jacoby Brissett in the game. We'll see if that pays off for him. As 2nd and 10 at the 18. Aaron Rodgers is going to throw. Pass is caught by Pat Freiermuth in the end zone. And the Packers are up 35-0 in the first half. Man, it might be too late for the Lions. We'll see if they can do anything here, because they need to be pretty much perfect here to have a chance. If they give up one more point, that'll probably be the end of it. As 1st and 10, Jacoby Brissett's still in the game, trying to rebound from that one fluky interception, as he will just throw this one away. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line. Brissett back to pass, and he is going to throw to a wide open Dallas Goedert, as he has actually been a pretty good safety blanket for these Lions here. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Brissett back to pass once again. He's going to have kinds of time again, as this is incomplete. He had A.J. Brown wide open, but he just missed the throw. As on 2nd and 10, Brissett is going to throw to Michael Thomas, who does get out of bounds. That's what the Lions want, because they don't want to have to burn the timeouts. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Brissett back to pass, and he's going to try and find his man, I would assume in the middle of the field, but he couldn't get the pass off. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line. Jacoby Brissett back to pass. He's going to go deep to Dallas Goedert, who's wide open. And the Lions finally get some points on the board, and they needed them in the worst possible way. So now it's a 28-point game. So it's not over yet, but you still got a long way to go if you're going to complete this comeback if you're the Lions. So now the Packers, see what they do here. They have 14 seconds left. I would assume they're probably just going to sit on this, as it looks like they will, as Joe Mixon's going to take this handoff. They do call a timeout, so maybe they're going to try a couple of plays. Chuck him deep, as Rodgers is going to go deep to Davante Adams, but it's picked off by Eric Stokes, who ironically plays for the Packers in real life. And he's going to try and get a pick six, but he cannot quite get a pick six. That was a ballsy decision to not just go down and attempt a field goal, and it backfired, because if he would have just went down with 1 second left, they would have definitely been in field goal range. But we'll see if that's a momentum boost for the Lions, because if there's anything they could use right now, it's some momentum, because right now they just have none. And, yeah, they get the ball to start the second half, so we'll see if they can do anything with it. 1st and 10, they find A.J. Brown on the slant route. It'll be 2nd 1 at the 33-yard line. As Brissett's still in the game, play action pass, Brissett back to pass. He's going to throw. Held on the ball for way too long. Packers able to get home on him. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 33-yard line. Brissett back to pass game. He's going to roll out to the left. And he's going to get taken down. Man, oh man, you cannot do that if you're Jacoby Brissett. It'll be 4th and 17. And he's going to put Josh Allen back in the game. He's going to throw it to Dallas Goedert. And he makes that catch on A.J. Terrell nonetheless. So, okay, that's probably exactly what they needed. Because they were just going backwards here as Josh Allen's still in the game. As 1st and 10 at the 36, he's going to throw to A.J. Brown. Or not A.J. Brown, Nick Chubb. That'll be incomplete. So it looks like Matt's going to give Josh Allen another chance because Brissett is probably not going to get the job done. As 2nd and 10, Josh Allen, he might not get the job done either. Javon Hargrave gets home on him for an 11-yard loss to make it 3rd and 21. He's back to pass. He's going to throw to a wide open Dallas Goedert. And he doesn't quite get the first down. It'll be 4th and inches at the 26-yard line. Surely they go for this. They will, and Josh Allen's going to rush, and he picks up the first down. You probably want to go a little quicker if you're the Lions, but they are chugging the ball down the field, and that's exactly what you could ask for. As Dallas Goedert's going to make this catch here. It'll be 2nd 1 at the 17-yard line. And Allen is going to snap it, and he's going to have all kinds of time. He's going to throw, as this is just a missed throw again, as Josh Allen needs to stop missing these easy throws. That's what's killing him here. It's 3rd and 1. He is able to pick up the first down with his legs. But yeah, it's just these dumb decisions that he makes to throw them in the wrong places. Like, it's just throws that anyone can make, and he's just missing them like he's never played the game before. 2nd and 10, Allen back to pass. He's going to roll out to the right, and he's going to throw, and this one's just way out, way overthrown. As it'll be 3rd and 10 at the 13-yard line. Allen back to pass. He's going to throw, and this is picked off by Shaquill Griffin, as that's just another throw that Josh Allen probably should have thought twice about making. As it'll be 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. And the Packers are I still don't understand how we're up by this much. Like, we honestly have not done shit. This has been more the Lions just really just self-destructing on themselves. The 2nd and 6 we do pass, as that's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 6 at the 20, and we'll hand off to Joe Mixon, and he does not get the first down. But, I mean, honestly, I'm okay with that. I just want to get out of here just because I think we're robbing the Lions here. They're literally handing us the victory on a silver platter, and we just need to get out of here before we screw it up. So right now, we're more focused on chewing clock. Because as long as we don't do incredibly stupid things, we should be on our way to the division crown. So hopefully we can successfully do that and not do some dumb shit like blow the lead. As 1st and 10, Allen's going to have all kinds of time. He's going to roll out to the right, and he's going to run, and he's going to get out of bounds, as it'll be 2nd and 3 at the 39. As the Packers weren't able to really get home on him. 2nd and 3, Allen back to pass, and he's going to throw, and this could have been picked off, but it's not. As 3rd and 3 at the 39-yard line, Josh Allen is going to throw, and this is caught by T. Higgins, and he does pick up the first down. As surprisingly, the Lions aren't running hurry up, despite the fact that they probably should. As 1st and 10, A.J. Brown makes this catch, and he gets out of bounds. Packers, you can give up plays, but you gotta tackle in bounds. As 1st and 10, Michael Thomas, we do just that. That's exactly what we need. Tackles in bounds are good because it either forces them to use timeouts or it melts some clock. So that's what we want. 1st and 10 at the 25, Allen back to pass. All kinds of time. He's going to throw to T. Higgins, who makes that catch in the middle of the field. It'll be 1st and goal at the 6-yard line with just under 4 minutes in the game. And Josh Allen is going to be back to pass with all kinds of time again. He's going to throw. As that, he had T. Higgins, but he couldn't quite make the catch as A.J. Terrell was just there to force it out. As here, L'Jarius Sneed was behind the guy, and Josh Allen threw it to him instead of his receiver. So Josh Allen might need to get his vision checked because he seems to think that he's playing for the Packers. I don't know if that's what's going on. Maybe he's a double agent and he wants the Packers to win. I have no clue if that's the case because I don't work for Madden. I'm not, in that room doing what they do. As it's 4th and 11, as we just hand the ball off 3 times. We're playing this about as safe as we can. We take it to the 2-minute warning, and we're just going to punt the ball away again. As the Lions, it's probably a lost cause that they win this game by now. As they just were horrible today. Like, they were just horrifically unprepared for this game. It's 1st and 10, Josh Allen back to pass is going to throw. Pass is caught by Michael Thomas. If there's one thing we can't do, it's tackle in bounds, because for some reason we just keep letting him get out of bounds. It's 1st and 10, Josh Allen misses a wide open Nick Chubb to make a 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen back to pass, all kinds of time, and he's going to throw wide open is Nick Chubb. I'm not saying we're in jeopardy of losing, but that's not a good sign for playoff success or anything like that. As Nick Chubb wide open again, gets in for a touchdown. As it is a 22-point game, potentially 21, and that it is. It would take a miracle, and hopefully we don't allow that miracle to happen. As it's a good start as DeAndre Hopkins picks up this onside kick, and it looks like a first down will pretty much end this game here. It's 1st and 10. We do hand off to Joe Mixon, but he doesn't really go anywhere. As it's either we get the first down and end the game or force the Lions to burn their timeouts. And it looks like we're forcing them to use their timeouts at the very least. 3rd and 16, we hand off Joe Mixon, but it looks like the Lions knew exactly what we were trying to do. They're just able to disrupt it enough. 4th and 20, not the worst thing in the world. We took away their timeouts, so I will not complain about that. As it's a 21-point game, so surely the game's over, right? I'm not going to say it's over, but if I had to guess, probably. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line, Allen back to pass, and he is going to throw to a wide-open A.J. Brown. I don't know how he got that wide open. The Packers, man, that's not good. That's pretty bad. That's not what you want to do. It's not going to matter, I don't think. It's still a 14-point game. They would need an onside kick here. We'll see if they get it. And they don't, as DeAndre Hopkins once again able to pick that up. As it looks like the Packers just kind of checked out after the first half, which I guess you can do that when you go up by 35 and your opponent isn't really playing up to their full potential. The 2nd and 14, we just sit on it with Joe Mixon. It'll be 3rd and 17 at the 47. And we're going to do one final play as this is incomplete. We were looking for Pat Freiermuth, but we just he didn't catch the ball. Doesn't matter, we still won 35-21. As, if I'm going to be honest, neither team played well. Both of these teams should honestly have losses. Josh Allen threw 7 interceptions, and Jacoby Brissett threw that one fluky interception. He didn't really do anything special either. As Aaron Rodgers didn't even do that much. He was efficient enough, but he only had 125 passing yards, and he had 4 touchdowns, but he also had 2 interceptions, so that definitely could have been better. Rushing, no one ran the ball at all. As receiving, Dallas Goedert, A.J. Brown, Michael Thomas, and Nick Chubb all led. They all play for the Lions, and we still won. That makes no sense to me. All these 4 guys play for the Lions, and our leading receiver was Chris Manners, who had a total of 37 yards. I genuinely have no idea how he won this game. Clearly I'll take it, but at the same time, it's not good. They could have definitely been better. As, we'll just thank our defense for playing their hearts out in that first half, and in the second half we just kind of were celebrating too much and let the Lions score 21 points, but we still won, so I'm not going to complain too much. as this will actually be our final game for this season 1 of Packers and Lions. So yeah, we'll do our second season soon, but until then, I will see you next time. Peace out.